Mandhana revels in anchor role with astute 100. Kolkata, Smriti Mandhana is having a breakout ODI year. The average has touched 68, her highest since 2019. The strike rate is back in the high 90s, 97.34, from 94.63, also in 2019. She has 800s now, surpassing Mithali Raj's record of 7 centuries. But what should stoke more interest is that before 2024 Mandhana didn't have a single ODI 100 at home. That record has undergone correction with 300s, 117 and 136 against South Africa earlier this year, and now this 100 against New Zealand at Ahmedabad. This is a promising home run primarily for two reasons. Between 2021 and 2023, Mandhana's numbers had dropped drastically. Barring a fantastic 100 in Hamilton in 2022, neither the average nor the conversion rate was noteworthy. It's absurd to even question how good Mandhana is in this format based on these numbers, but they were telling nevertheless. Particularly lean was 2021, where shortcomings were exposed against South Africa at home, away in England and then in Australia. The boundary percentage had dropped and dot balls had shot up as her struggle to convert starts was evident. Sorting them out patiently, that too at home, bookending a disappointing run at the T20 World Cup, has allowed Mandhana to paint a clearer identity of the kind of ODI batter she really is. An average of 86 and a strike rate of 101.57 with 200s this year while batting first this year are the sort of returns batters would kill for at home. But take note of that average of 54.75 batting second too, adding fresh perspective in the form of a stern opposition of New Zealand at Ahmedabad on Tuesday, and it bolsters belief that Mandhana is honing herself for the ODI World Cup at home next year. Which, goes without saying, could massively influence how Indian women's cricket shapes up. Opportunity came and went in the UAE earlier this month during the T20 World Cup, with the failure stinging more than it should have because of India's top order woes, particularly of Mandhana, who had scores of 12, 7, 50 and 6. 5 and a duck in the first two ODIs in Ahmedabad gave the feeling that Mandhana's batting was in a rut. But she took it upon herself to change the narrative on Tuesday, ensuring India faced no hiccups in a tricky chase of 233. It has been a tough 1.5 months for this team, Mandhana had said after the third ODI win on Tuesday. The first two games didn't go my way, so I'm really happy I could get a score today. She had to work for it though. Shefali Verma's early dismissal could have kept India in some pressure, but Mandhana patiently worked the gaps before hitting her first boundary in the 9th over. It was more about controlling my shots. You don't bat the same way every day. You're in the best frame some days and you're not other days, she said in the post-match presentation.